Whitey is actually a stray cat that lives in my neighborhood. She always comes to my house to eat, to drink. Sometimes she sleeps here, but she only does that when we are not around. She doesn't like our contact. She doesn't like me touching her, and she also hates other cats. She's quite feral and she's actually very fierce. Always be picking fight with other cats. So the first time I met her, she was actually pregnant, so we provided her box outside and also clothes for her to be easier to give birth, but as usual she didn't trust us. So as weeks passed, she gave birth and we followed her to see actually where she gave birth, because it was actually raining very heavily for the past few weeks, so we wanted to make sure she's safe with her babies. So when we followed her, we actually noticed she gave birth in a electric generator area, which is known as TNB. There's a huge rock there, and underneath the rock there's a hole, actually the size of a mouse, very small hole, and that is where she actually gave birth. So it's actually covered with rocks and grass. We actually tried calling her out. We actually called few of the rescue centers, but it was actually a festive season, so most of them were on their holidays. We tried putting food outside so she would actually bring her babies out. We were actually very worried because it was actually raining and the water is actually flowing in and there's actually no flow out way. Whitey was actually very fierce at the beginning. She didn't let us to touch her baby. By 1 week, I suppose, we actually saw her different side. She was actually very loving. She was totally different. She was not fierce anymore. She let us to touch her baby. We even put food and water in her cage without any issues. So we brought her up to clinic for spaying, and as for Whitey, we gave her up for adoption, but there was none wanted her because she was actually fierce when it comes to another people out, another human, but she was okay to us. So we kept her, we let her out, and she will come in whenever she likes. But she always stays in the cage sleeping. I don't know why, maybe she hates other cats outside. She's actually our foster cat. She takes good care of all our rescue kittens. So we will give her up for adoption if anyone who wants her really can take care of her. So that's her story.